Judging by this screen, it's pretty obvious what's about to happen. By this one even more so. Or you could just look at the title of the video. Welcome to Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, or Gateway to Glimmer. Depends on the position you have on this giant sphere called the Earth. In any case, let's begin. Accessing memory cards. Slot 1. This was a pain to get to work, so expect some graphical errors, which I will make fun of, probably. In any case, in the world of dragons. The sky was dark and cloudy and raining. And terrorism.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
How could you not notice such a portal standing right there in the open field all this time? I have no idea. In any case, enjoy some needlessly long cutscenes.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Gah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
That's predetermined by the laws of game development. In any case, that was the exposition. Amazing, isn't it?
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Yeah, sure, I can stop them. Am I going to stop them? Yes, it would make sense, because in the end they thank you for defeating all the lizards, even if you don't defeat a single one. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. So let's defeat the lizards. Also known as enemies, which release their souls once they are defeated, or killed, or whatever. You can also get to collect a lot of gems, shinies, everywhere, all over the place. And Glimmer is the only place where it actually makes sense to have lots of gems. Look, innocent animals. If you kill them, they release butterflies from their stomachs or wherever. They restore your health. So, whenever you are low on health, slaughter innocent animals. You'll feel better in no time. Gems can be hidden in baskets for whatever reason, I have no idea. Sometimes in very elaborate baskets, which I have no idea why they are made like that, but in any case, there's 400 gems in each level, I think. Yes, most likely. And yes, you need to collect them all if you want to get the special thingy at the end. And
hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
in short, she's basically our save state. But since I'm using an emulator, I have no need of her. I have my own save states. But I'm not going to use them, because I'm far too awesome for that.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. Looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Screw you, I don't need to learn to climb no ladders. I can sequence break. We'll be getting to that later. A little later. Ah, big enemies. Whenever you see a big enemy, blame him. Because headbutting them won't do anything. Yeah, I know it's ramming, but I prefer to call it headbutting or I don't know what. Ah. Here's Mr. Extortion.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
It's a deal.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
Hint, hint, you don't actually need to pay to get across. You can glide over there as well.
To get a good look around, hold down the triangle.
Yeah, tutorial. The ferry is going to be basically like Navi or, I don't know, something similar. For the time being, at least. But that is of no importance as we have reached the end.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
And so we have received a magic pickaxe. It does nothing.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Great, that's very nice, but I'm not going to go to Avalar just yet because there's lots more things to be done around here. Like collecting sparkly green spheres. And gems, of course. Shiny, shiny, shiny. The best thing about collecting gems is you don't even have to touch them. Sparks automatically picks them up if you're near them. Ah, ladybugs. Let's see. First I'll go to this cave here, where this guy has some trouble doing something.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks.
They're not even moving. Therefore, you fail. While I, on the other hand, have auto-aim.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
Now, for some reason, I always have trouble with this little jump. I have no idea why. Success! And for that we get a grand total of 5 gems. Or one purple one. Let's follow this guy. And ride the magic whirlwind. Which is somehow here. I have no idea how they even exist or anything, but whatever.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Seems simple enough, given the 1-star rank of this mission. So let's do it. By the way, while flying, up and down is reversed. So just fly around and flame all the lamps. It's easy enough if you're a dragon. I have no idea how you're supposed to do that if you're a mouse. And rainbow power prevails.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
And so, we have received a orb. These things are very important for unlocking later areas of the game. So yeah. By the way, those power-ups are activated by killing enough enemies and trapping their souls between those two evil pillars. So yes, you use the power of the souls of the enemies you have killed. Kinda dark to be honest, but whatever. It's a shame you can't simply flame the lizards. Instead, the lizards just mock you from a distance.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro! See if you can spit all the way to that...
More tutorials. More auto-aiming. This time we actually need to aim ourselves.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press...
Yeah. Tutorials. This is only really important if you decide to play the game yourself, so no point in me explaining anything to you. In any case... you go on ahead. I'll catch up to you later. I am about to perform a sequence break, which is not that hard to perform, really. Now then, you'll have to be a bit precise here, but not too precise. We fly through the window, through the hallway, and all of a sudden, my Superfly power-up is rapidly decreasing. Yeah, that's to prevent sequence breaking, like this. And now I don't need to climb.
Hey! Great! You've got the Superfly power-up active. Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave.
2 stars, so it's a bit more difficult then. Okay, not really. It's still pretty easy. But this time, we have to watch out for stalagmites and stalactites that are not really all that much of a threat, to be honest. Oh, we also get less time to fly, so... Disco Diamond.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with a baseball.
I have no idea what this has to do with baseball, but okay. And now to reach a little area we couldn't reach before. Okay, we could have reached it with the other fly power, but Now, where's that guy? Ah, there he is! Pretty easy. Why, thank you. Da-de-dum. There's not much more to say, really. I'm nearing the end of the level and I'm running out of commentary, so... This time we actually get a moving target, which is... still pretty easy to hit, considering he stands in place most of the time. Also, these mice can jump absurdly high. And the final lizard. Done.
Yay! You saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Sound great.
Yeah, whatever. You know, you guys are cross-eyed. You know, I'm missing 2 gems. Where are those 2 gems? Remember, always check everything and make sure you don't miss any gems. Otherwise, you might find yourself in this situation, searching desperately for the last 2 gems. And Glimmer is now complete. Fortunately, I didn't have a lot of trouble collecting the last gem. But yeah, make sure you collect absolutely everything and check every single corner all the time.